me, now should I do it? Just put it in the music, just put it in the music.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No ceiling wins that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No ceiling wins that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No ceiling wins that never be the same.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in England.
Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. And my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess, you ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down, I'm there in the scene. And I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. From Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Wait, that, wait, 20.
On first down, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Shotgun now for Brady. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 16 yards, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Buccaneer first down. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Man open left side is Brown. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down.
Second down.
Throwing on second and long. Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Brady.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Roethlisberger. Hitting Juju on the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the counter, it's Connor. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
James Conner.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run the counter. It's Connor. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
James Conner.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Roethlisberger. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Eric Ebron, 49 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far, and 2nd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for Antonio Brown. Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, it's Brady. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Buccaneer first down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Steelers 7, Buccaneers nothing.
And 10. Here's Brady. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Their own 33-yard line.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
They run the counter. It's Connor. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 3rd and 2, now Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Garrett got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They'll get 34 yards there. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down.
Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. And he connects with Ebron. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Eric Ebron. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Steelers 14. Buccaneers.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Brady will try again on 2nd down. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Brady. He's got Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Brady now on first down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 11 more on that one and another first down. Second and 10.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense. Here we go. Shift. 55. 55.
Brady to throw again. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Brady going to go on fourth down. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Wait, 29. Alpha. 450.
Now Brady again. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Watch the slip. Watch the slip. Watch the slip.
To try again after the sack. Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Number 14,
Chris Godwin there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Is the game at 14. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Steelers. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Jack 16. 230. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Switch.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Johnson the intended target, but it'll be second down.
It leads to second and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Middle. Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Watch the run. Watch the run. This side, baby.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So the sack and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Connor. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Number 30.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He was brought down by Levante David.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there. On 1st and 10 is Connor. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes left side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Conner, 51 yards. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Buccaneers 14. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Pressure applied. inside, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Vita Vea picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down again. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Looking deep here for Ebron. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. His throw incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Again, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
At the 19-yard line, a 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Back at his own 3-yard line.
Now Roethlisberger down around his goal line. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
Complete to Eric.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Leads to 3rd down and 1.
He'll try and run for it with Connor. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Get that quarterback. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Watch the safety creep. Check the backer. Oh, look, flat. Heat these two.
Right back to Connor here on first. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
And 11 at the 17-yard line.
Easy. Hey, alert.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. Sliding out of the pocket. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, check my elbow. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion, man. Hey, switch gears.
They'll run on first down. Connor, and room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. A good run got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. Again, it's Connor. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
He was brought down by
fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Second and 8 at the 45-yard line.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, Connor looking for space. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first.
Third and 4.
Roethlisberger to throw. And he finds McDonald. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Let's make these babies cry on the way back.
Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
On the tackle. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the Bucs 45-yard line.
Again, a run with Connor. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
He's got it. It's caught. What a call with no time remaining. And with that 2 points, they win the game. So let's recap. How about the guts in this one? You score on the final play. Thought they were just going to try the PAT and tie it, send it to overtime. Charles, they went for 2, and they won it right there.
Well, the book, right? You know the book that everyone plays by, right?
Yep.
That mythical book says, kick it, get to overtime, you're covered. If you don't, you go for 2 and you don't get it, your job could be in jeopardy. But sometimes people just know their teams. They may have felt like they were out of gas. They had to have it now, and they did it and got out of there with a win.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.
Game over, time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key. But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming. Against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go.
You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, at the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Heinz Field.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And 1.
Here we go. 230. Here we go, D. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. 3 bucks.
Now it's Conner. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That's good.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So that'll back him up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Mike 50. You don't want nothing. Pick up the ball.
Conner. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, check Mike 57. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. Alert.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Short little throw to Ebron. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger, and he's got his man in stride, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again is Roethlisberger. And he's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
That's good.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Check.
They'll look to run with Connor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
That's the score. Steelers 7. Seahawks nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Now it's Carson. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
First down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
The tackle.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson, he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. This is Carson. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
They go draw play. This is Samuels. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
He was taken down by
no gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 16-yard line.
Check 99. Check 99. Quarter. Check. 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 Check.
On 2nd second down, Samuels. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
And 16.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Steelers 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. After the interception, here's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. Call it no gain there on the first down play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And this is caught at the 8. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Now Myers for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
makes the score Seahawks 21, Steelers 7. Jason Myers to kick.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. With first half in the books, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
Taken in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Watch 98, watch 98, 98's the mic. Now here we go, watch the pass, watch the
pass. Throwing is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They'll toss it out to Carson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They run it with Carson, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown.
Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
7.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On the counter, it's Connor. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jordan Brooks. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
It's now 3rd down.
Ebron caught left side. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. 4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Back now in Pittsburgh.
Steelers.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On 1st and 10 is Connor. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Roethlisberger. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Steelers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They'll run here with Connor. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 7.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And this will be caught by his big tight end, Ebron, for a Steeler touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This game was really a tussle, it seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum, a couple of scores. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
He's brought down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And complete here to Carlos Hyde. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. On first down, it's Carson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Good gain there on first down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking. Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Wilson wants to throw it. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory.
To Chris Carson.
A big play there on the catch and run. And even 40 yards.
Seahawks.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Right there in the middle. 55. Here we go.
Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
I'm coming after you.
From the gun, it's Wilson. This is caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And that will get out of bounds. So that's definitely going to put a major crimp in any comeback plans they may have had. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Today, Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they could look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.